Hello, I'm Angela Spears, and welcome to On a Mission, where we highlight organizations that are making an impact in the Jacksonville area. With us today is Jeff Winkler from BEAM. How are you?
Doing great, Angela.
Wow, tell us what BEAM is. What does that stand for?
So BEAM stands for Beaches Emergency Assistance Ministry. We are a 40-year-old nonprofit that was started back in 1985 to address the needs of the beaches community. We remain focused on serving the beaches community, so we serve 6 zip codes ranging from Mayport all the way to northern St. John's. And our focus is really on providing basic needs supports for the beaches community, anyone who lives there and anyone who works there.
What are some of those needs that you're seeing that you guys help out with?
Yeah, so our mission is to provide emergency assistance for families who are in crisis and also a bridge to financial stability. So if you look at the core services that we provide, they're rent and utility assistance and food assistance. But we also have special initiatives that focus on single moms and really moving them towards self-sufficiency, as well as seniors to help seniors age independently in place in grace.
So I'm hearing 2 of the things Foodie Cares focuses on is food insecurity and homelessness. So one way, the homelessness issue, you're helping people, making sure they get to stay in their homes.
That's right. Yeah, and that's a really important point. You know, when you look at homelessness, you really need to fight it on both ends. You know, you need to help families who are homeless become housed. Where we focus our time is helping families who are on the verge of homelessness staying stably housed. And research demonstrates that to keep somebody stably housed, it costs 6 times as much to move somebody out of homelessness than it does to keep them stably housed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something you and I talked about. The first thing we pay every month is where we're going to live. Don't we take care of that first? It's always something that you got to take care of first. How many people do you really help through BEAM in the Jacksonville Beach area, in the beaches area?
So for rent utility assistance, we assist about 1,400 households every year. And food assistance, we distributed over 1 million meals last year and served about 10,000 pantry appointments.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's another issue, the food insecurity that we're seeing, that this many people still need food, and you're there as that bridge, that resource.
Well, and I love being here today and being able to talk with you and your viewers, because I also want to help clear up some misperceptions. A lot of people think about the beaches community and they think, oh, affluent. There's no need out there.
Because that's one thing I told you. I'm like, there's not. Well, I know that, but most people do think there's not a need out there. You know, just the rich folks are out the beach.
That's right. And there's some truth to that, right?
Yeah.
But the fact remains is over 30% of all households at the beaches community are struggling to make ends meet. And so that's really the place that BEAM fills in the space that we provide assistance. And, you know, when you really look at what we do, we're meeting our families at the intersection of hope and despair. When they're coming to us, they're usually in some of the darkest moments of their life. They're fearful for their situation. Not only do we provide the services that I mentioned to you, but one of the things that's a hallmark of BEAM is we do it with dignity and grace. We want to make sure that our families feel warm, welcome, and we're not only providing services, but we're giving them hope for a brighter future.
So they come to you saying, hey, I need food. We need food. The households need food. And then how does that work? Then do you find your resources to help that family?
So you just had Susan King in here.
Yes.
Susan King's the CEO of Feeding Northeast Florida. We have a wonderful partnership with them. Through their retail partnership, we have 11 different grocery stores that we pick up food from every day. We sort that for quality, and we provide those in our 2 pantries. But we also purchase quite a bit of food. We've had to increase our food purchases. But our pantries, they're so wonderful. I love them so much. They're very unique. And the way that we structure our pantries, Angela, is we want it to be like a grocery store. So when our clients come to us...
That dignity part.
That's right. We want to remove the stigma as well. So when folks come to us, they get a shopping cart. They walk through the aisles. They pick the items that they want. And we pride ourselves on having a very diverse selection of nutritious food.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that is that dignity part. So you can still feel that, hey, I'm going to the grocery store just like everyone else. What does it mean for you to be awarded, being recognized during our Legacy of Leaders dinner?
We're thrilled. We're so touched to be honored this year. You know, being so focused in the beaches community, we're well known out there. We have a very strong reputation, but not so much in the rest of the community because we are so geographically focused. This award, this awareness is going to help increase people's knowledge and awareness of BEAM, the impact that we have in the community, and why it's such an important fixture within the entire Jacksonville community.
You'll get cash donations, you'll get in-kind services, and one of the people who works closely with you is already spending your money for your in-kind donation.
Well, I'll tell you, we can use all the help we can get. We can use all the help we can get, and we're so blessed to have incredible support from the community, not only from our donors, community partners like you, but we have over 380 volunteers that work with us every single week. So
Wow.
BEAM is more than just a nonprofit provider. It's a special place that really has a special function in the community for the last 40 years. And I'm just over the moon that I get to be there to be part of it.
We look forward to recognizing BEAM. We look forward to recognizing all the volunteers who are doing dynamic work in our community when we hold our Legacy of Leaders Dinner Benefit on July 30th. Until then, make sure you keep doing wonderful things in our community and making an impact.